Welcome to a walkthrough of applying for leave in Slack with AttendanceBot. So as with everything else, AttendanceBot is going to sit here in your Slack as a direct message. And so to apply for leave, I'm just going to start by pulling up my menu, and you'll see it here. It's my first option, apply. So all I need to do is click into that. I'm going to get a menu. So if I'm a manager, admin, I can actually use this to apply for anyone else who reports to me as a manager. So I manage these other people. I can, put in a leave for them. For now, I will just request one for myself. I'll see here all the types of leave I have available to me, along with if there is a relevant balance. So I have 11 days of sick time, 36 of PTO. They may show up as hours instead, depends on your account. And then I'll see other types of leave that don't necessarily have a balance that I can kind of use freely pending approval. So I'll go ahead and put in for paid time off. Could be a few hours, a few minutes. I'll just do one day. Let's throw a date on the calendar. 20th of March. Sounds good. Let's call it a beach day, maybe a little cold. And that's it. That's all I need to apply for leave. I may not even need to leave the note. That's kind of up to you and your team processes. And there it's off to my manager to be approved, assuming this type of leave needs approval. It's even going to let me know here, kind of confirm this is my manager. And so if I go to my Michael Scott page, this is what I'm going to see as a notification from AttendanceBot. Dwight Schrute has requested a leave. Here's the date. Here's their comment. I'm also going to see their current balance in case they're getting close to zero and I'm concerned. He's not. And if others on my team were already on leave, I would actually see a summary of those other team members already on leave. I'm going to approve or deny. I could leave a note or not. If I'm approving, I'm just not going to leave a note. And of course, if we go back to Dwight's screen, we'll see that Dwight gets the confirmation. His leave has been approved. That's it, really nothing else to know. But I'm going to pop open the menu because there's kind of lots of other things we can do with leave in general once it's been applied for. So this first category, time off. Lots of things to do. I can check my balances. So as I'm applying for leave, that's in the menu, but here I can pop up a menu of balances and kind of more of a summary of what's available to me for my types of leave. I can look up leaves pending my approval, leaves pending my manager's approval. I can delete leaves that I've previously put in or that are awaiting approval. All of these things from the menu. And a hot tip if you're a manager or admin, if you want to do any of these on behalf of another employee, for instance, remove an employee leave that's already been put in, you can take any of these actions by just writing them to AttendanceBot and then adding in that employee's name, kind of adding them in Slack. So Michael Scott wants to delete for Dwight. Just write that. You're going to get the same thing as Dwight will get when he pops up his menu. I'll see this upcoming leave and these past leaves that I have the option to delete. Works with pretty much anything in the menu if you have the right permissions. And then finally, really importantly, is all of this is going to a calendar. Of course, it's available as reporting, kind of here under data. We can pull a report of all of this directly to CSV, but the calendar is where we can have the most fun and get the most benefit. And so here, if I pop up my calendar, just like any calendar, I'll kind of be able to browse in time. I think the reason the AttendanceBot calendar is more powerful than your typical Google Calendar, Outlook calendar is that, first of all, for larger organizations, I can actually filter by specific office, by specific department, show only my own team. I can also go over here to the right and filter to just specifically holidays or look only at work from home, work from office statuses. And then also, if I click into a day, I'm going to get a summary of who's on different types of leave. If I want, I can even show the notes available. And if I'm using this for hybrid work, I'll have a separate category for those who are in the office, out of office, whatever the case may be. All not kind of possible with a standard Google Calendar. And closing us out, back to Slack, another great way to keep the team informed, whether that's a project team or everyone in your organization. Keep everyone informed in Slack without having to go to that calendar. is setting up channel announcements. So here in this channel, I'm announcing every day those on my team who are going to be on leave and possibly for what amount of time during that day, or anyone who's kind of called out same day. Just a really great way to bubble up the information.